about getting out of your glasses.
Yes.
Because you want to ride.
Yes.
And you want to, what else?
Everything, just work.
Just work.
You know,
yeah.
I mean, like at work, I have to do stuff that are different, kind of neat things.
Yeah, go and fix
I
computers, and your glasses are falling off, and you hate it. Okay.
And play sports.
Right.
Not only ride, I play softball too. So. It's like,
Okay. And you don't wear contacts at all?
I don't wear contacts. I tried and I just.
It wasn't successful.
Yeah, you can't tolerate it. It's okay, some people can't.
So do you have a lot of dry eye after you have surgery?
So basically, that's probably the number one complication with LASIK surgery is dry eye. But Dr. Herschel feels like if people have existing dry eye, there's a lot of centers that you go for your consultation and they'll book you the next day for surgery. Well, Dr. Herschel doesn't think that's a good idea. Most people have dry eye. And if you have dry eye before, you're gonna have really dry eye after. So he usually takes a look, sees how your eye looks, and then will recommend, a specific treatment or something before, continuing with surgery, because he wants to have your eye in pristine condition. That way you're not having the dryness afterwards. Or you will have dryness, but not as bad. So
that's bad. FZGBL.
Good.
Wow. DFCSE.
Perfect.
ZDHLN. Now they're bleeding into each other.
Anything here?
Second.
Don't think too much about it. Just say it.
I can see the last one. I think it's an E.
Okay. Good. And switch to the left eye for me.
Wow.
It's not that bad.
OCBTV.
And here?
FGTLN. I don't know. There's an N there somewhere.
Okay.
There's an E maybe before the N. And maybe a C at the end. I don't know.
Okay. I'll take that.
Wow. There was no C at the end.
There was no C at the end. It's okay though. Better at 1 or 2?
2.
3, 4, or the
3.
same? 5, 6.
6. Can't see anything.
They just dilated his eyes. They had to dilate them extra because I guess you have a condition where your eye muscles are strong.
I got strong eye muscles.
But his eyes are like a perfect sphere, and the lens is accommodating the distance or something like that. So they had to give him extra eye drops.
I can't see.
And he can't see. But this is the office. It's really pretty. Dr. Herschel, LASIK. Pretty. Maybe he'll give us a discount.
Yeah, right.
This is free advertisement.
You gotta tell Dada to make him
A client. I wonder if I don't think he's a client. I'm gonna ask him who his account is.
We can get a discount.
That's funny. So that means we don't get to do anything for 24 hours because he's gonna be dilated for 24 hours.
You're gonna have a headache.
You're gonna have to take a nap. They should have drops to undilate your eyes.
They should.
Right?
That's smart.
It is smart. Anyways, we're gonna wait until he's dilated and
See what happens.
We've been here a while. We have snacks, hot cocoa, pretzels, soda.
About this bright light, it is a little obnoxious, and I know you're light sensitive, but, and I'll take some pictures of you if I see something I want to show you here. I'm trying to hang in there with me. look at the anatomy of the eye first here for a second. When you look at the white part of your eye, you can see blood vessels and so forth here.
Yeah.
And then you see the colored part of your eye here,
Yeah.
and then your pupil's really dilated, and then there's something behind your pupil there, and then you see the light beam right here.
Yeah.
So this is the cornea. When you look at somebody's eye, you don't see the cornea because it should be crystal clear. But you can see how it has a certain curve to it. So LASIK surgery changes that shape. You have mostly astigmatism. Well, astigmatism just simply means that the curvature of your cornea is steep in one meridian and flat in the other. So instead of round like a basketball, it's shaped like a football.
Right.
So basically the laser does a very good job of correcting astigmatism. In the past you couldn't correct astigmatism because if your eye rotates when you're lying down flat, no one can hold their eye perfectly still.
Right.
And so your eye moves around, and if the eye's moving around, the astigmatism is not going to be corrected because it has to be exactly where the astigmatism is. So now, in the current lasers, there's trackers, so your eye moves, the laser moves. So we can very accurately get rid of astigmatism.
So basically this line will be more curved?
It'll be more, now the eye will be going from a football shape to a round shape
Okay.
to get rid of the astigmatism. Now, the number one problem with LASIK surgery by far is dry eyes. And you already have that problem. Your eyes are irritating, the light sensitive, all that kind of stuff. So we have to be very careful about doing LASIK on somebody that has dry eyes. If I can't get your tear film in good shape to the point where you're not so light sensitive, I wouldn't do anything. So if you look at this picture, this is the light bulb inside the microscope. I look at the reflex of that light off the surface of your cornea. That tells me about the tear film. Ideally, what I should see here is a perfect outline of a rectangle. That would tell me that the light is reflecting perfectly off of that surface. But it's not. It's fuzzy around the edges,
Yeah.
and there's some stuff floating around in the tear film.
Yeah.
So we got a bit of an issue with the tear film.
Is that common?
Very common. And again, we sometimes cannot do LASIK on somebody because of that dry eye problem. But we'll talk about what to do to try to help with that. Now, dry eyes comes from lots of different sources. In your case, I think the biggest problem you have has to do with the oil glands in your lid. You see this little bump right there?
Yeah.
And there's bumps along the margin here. Well, that bump is a blockage of one of the oil glands in your lid. There's about 30 oil glands vertically in your lid, and that's the outer portion of your tear film comes from that. And if that oil gland doesn't work, now you got dry eyes. The tear film is not stable, the surface dries out much quicker, and so forth. You also have a little bit of what's called blepharitis. So if I look at the lashes here, there's a little bit of buildup of material along the lash line here. Very common stuff, but it disturbs the tear film. So we can treat that and try to get the tear film in better shape. Corneal thickness. The average corneal thickness is about 550 microns, yours is 521, so it's a little on the thinner side. Why do I care about that? Well, what is LASIK surgery doing? We take a laser, we make an incision, we take a second laser and we reshape the cornea. Now, this incision, why do I create that flap? What's the purpose of that? Well, this is a Band-Aid. It's a human Band-Aid. In the original procedure that was approved by the FDA, the lady I trained with, we were part of the studies. It's called PRK. You take the laser, shoot it right through the surface. Well, think about that. Take a laser, put a hole in your arm, 9 millimeters. It takes a long time to heal.
Yeah.
So that's a human Band-Aid. That's why LASIK heals very quickly. People that came in from last night, had surgery last night, they could always drive and see, well, most of them were seeing 20/20 in less than a day. And it's because that flap acts like a Band-Aid. But even though I put that flap back, it doesn't add to the strength of that part of your cornea. So it's like I took that tissue and threw it away.
Mm-hmm.
So when I look at somebody's corneal thickness, I do a little calculation. You have a astigmatism, and it's what's called 1 diopter. So I have to remove 15 microns per diopter correction. I'm removing more tissue with the flap than I am with the reshaping part. But having said that, I look at that corneal thickness and I subtract it from 125 microns because I take 15 plus 110, that's 125. And I end up with 400 microns residual corneal thickness. I don't want to go below 300 microns, you're way above that.
Okay.
So at 521, you're still a good candidate to have the LASIK done with the laser. In the old days, all we had to make that incision was a mechanical blade. And this number here, 110, could have been as high as 250 microns.
Wow.
So we don't ever use the blade anymore. Okay?
you look at the pictures here, you can actually see your astigmatism. If you look at the numbers here, 43.3, that's 41.7. So
Yeah.
that number's smaller than that, so steep in that meridian, flatter in that meridian.
Yeah.
So we reshape the cornea by flattening that and slightly steepening that area. Okay. Some of the other irregularity you might see here is just from tear film problems. Okay. Left eye, 523, so about the same. And again, you can see your astigmatism. Okay.
Hello. So as you saw this morning, we went to a doctor's appointment for Jose to get Lasik surgery. So his eyes are still dilated, and he's wearing sunglasses and no cursing.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Can't see nothing, babe.
His eyes are still dilated. They're supposed to be dilated for 24 hours. They had to put special drops to dilate his eyes extra because they needed to see like the shape of the eye or something. I don't know. A D. They need a D. Oh, Layla got glasses. You like your glasses? Can you see better?
Dilator.
Yeah? A D. D.
Dilator, D.
How would you say that? He's in the bathroom. It's a dilator. D-dilator. Drops. They should have those, right? You said that. D-dilator. Yes. So he's been wearing sunglasses all day. After we got out of the doctor's, we went to the outlets. I had to go buy my mom a gift, and I stopped.
You went to the outlets without us?
There's nothing there for you. A bunch of people in long lines.
I like that one.
We ended up going to Michael Kors and getting something there. And I had to pick up one more thing for someone else.
I have to go shopping.
We'll go tomorrow. Shopping for who?
For everybody.
For your mother?
For everybody.
Who are you paying? Who's buying the gifts?
Me.
Do you have money? You do? Maybe Thea will take you. So
Will she give you money?
no. So we did that, and I didn't vlog. I just forgot. I was taking care of Jose because he was blind and couldn't see, so I had to like hold his hand. And
Really?
yes, and I had
Why?
to drive. So I
But
didn't vlog.
he could see in the...
He could see, but it's really the bright. It was too much. So we went there, and then after that, we just grabbed a quick lunch and came home. And now I'm drinking coffee. And
What did you eat
tomorrow,
for lunch?
I ate a cheesesteak sandwich
Where?
at a cheesesteak place
Where?
in
On the
Avalon.
pub?
I can't remember the name of it. I'm tired. I've been up since early.
I woke up at 8:30.
My fourth child's over there. His name is Lorenzo.
He's not our child.
Well, he's been here like every day this week. Right? Layla is like Merida today. Go ahead, turn around, Layla. Merida! Crazy curly hair. And Tuesday is my sister-in-law Sandra's birthday. But I think we're going to go do something, surprise her with a cake.
Sandra.
Sandra?
Yeah.
Sandra.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to go do that tonight. And
Tonight, right now?
later, like at 8 o'clock.
You're gonna go to their house.
Uh-huh.
Where? Which one?
Tia Sandra. Kevin's mom.
Okay.
She's got a lot of aunts and uncles, so
Yeah.
we have to associate them with the cousins in which the kids belong to what parent. So Kevin belongs to Sandra.
Sandra.
So they'll call him Thea and Theo, or uncle, or whatever.
No, yeah, too.
Thea and Theo. I guess that's it. I'm always so sleepy when I vlog. I don't know why. My semester's over. School's over. Yay! I'm waiting on my grades. I think I got 2 A's for sure. And I'm waiting on a grade for my paper that I wrote. So, just waiting for that. I registered for 2 classes next semester. And so yeah, I'm excited to have a little break and enjoy the holiday. There's our tree. We'll see you in a bit. Hi, babe. What are you doing?
Watching Star Wars with sunglasses.
I can't see. Where's your phone? I need light. Hold on.
Look,
Babe. What are you doing?
I can't see, babe.
We're watching Star Wars. And he's watching them with sunglasses.
Did you vlog at the...
Yes, he vlogs Star Wars. Look at her new glasses.
It's a little dark.
Yep, $400 right before Christmas. Woohoo! Merry Christmas, Allie. Your eyeballs are happy.
Yep,
And she's drinking iced coffee.
because I can't poop.
And coffee makes her.
Poop. Well, it makes everybody poop, even Dad.
Speak for yourself, please. Thank you very much.
To the bathroom.
And Allie needs to poo, right, Allie?
Yes.
You do know this is going on YouTube, right?
You only have 100 subscribers. It's not really
we
a
have
lot.
More. Allie has to poo. I have 120 something.
That's like nothing compared to all the famous YouTubers with
Okay,
hundreds
you
of
guys,
thousands.
Alizea doesn't think that we can get thousands of subscribers. So
Oh
let's
my
prove
gosh,
her wrong.
Wow, you're gonna be
Share
so
this
disappointed.
vlog.
You're gonna
Share
be
this vlog
so
and go,
disappointed.
Hashtag Allie poo.
Ma, don't. Ma, that's me. Ma.
Darth Vader still has his glasses on. Let's see your eyeballs.
No.
Let me see your eyeballs. I can't see. You gotta turn to the light. There
So
we go. You
bright.
see how dilated his eyeballs are?
So bright.
I can see this one. I can see the other one. There's his eyeballs. So we have presents. How should I go about this story?
Your birthday.
Why am I not focusing? He doesn't want to focus. There we go. It's focused. Okay, so for my birthday, my lovely brother-in-law that we have this love-hate relationship gave me what for my birthday?
The popcorn maker.
A popcorn maker, like the one where you have to use kernels and oil, like old school.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Why would you get something like that for someone's birthday?
Right.
As a family gift, I can see, but this thing is huge. Where am I gonna put it? I have no room. So, anyways, I'm re-gifting it to my sister-in-law because she thought it was really funny that I got a popcorn maker. Well, guess what? She's getting one too. And just to ease the blow, I got her a candle from Bath and Body Works. So I'm not that evil, am I?
Are you gonna wrap it up and give it to Mrs.
Yes, exactly. Oh yeah, so maybe this will be the
Gift that goes around.
the gift that goes around, keeps on giving. Sandra, how old are you?
32. 22. 22. I'm the baby.
42.
22.
52.
Viviendo aquí en Orlando.
22 al revés.
Okay, we're gonna open presents. Go ahead. Leave mine for the last.
No, el mío último, she's gonna like mine more, sorry.
Oh my God. ¿Cómo va a ser ella con ese precio? Es que me está una vez que yo tengo mucho miedo.
And then the box.
¿Qué es esto?
Dónale. ¿Es el de Leila?
Yo no sé, pero está duro.
Yankee Candle.
Yankee Candle. Ay, el Yankee Candle.
Oh my God.
¿Es de Christmas?
What did I have the Yankee sign on it?
Coño, pero...
Ay,
Christmas
Why does it have a Yankee sign on there?
te dije que necesitamos un Candle, te lo dije.
No,
No, Erika.
Oh, Erika.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Un zapato? No, pero ojalá. Ah, my favorite.
Michael Kors.
That's what we I knew it. I knew it.
Se la desquitó.
A mí no me
El angelito, el angelito, el angelito. El angelito.
le gusta el popcorn,
Sandrita.
He gave it to me. My birthday. I gave it back to her.
El regalo que le doy lo debo hablar.
Ana y Natalia.
Yo te me pagaron las uñas.
¡Ay! ¡Qué fino!
No, yo no me trabajo.
Dentro puede haber sorpresa.
Nunca.
Yo lo tengo.
¿Cómo que
No, we went to the mall, we tried it.
I was about to say she just bought it and won.
El hombre estaba dando sample y yo le digo, ay, mi perfume favorito y él me lo echó.
Next, try me too. Next one.
Hey.
You're welcome.
I have to go. I've been too lazy to go to the nail salon.
Y como el popcorn era para Navidad.
Espérate. Mira, María, se te fue sacar adelante. Sale más vieja que tú ahora.
Apaga la vela, apaga la
¿Tú
vela.
le ves la cana que
Otra vez en
tiene?
español.
Are we using the candle as the birthday candle?
Porque Martín lo cumplió primero.
Apaga la vela.
I'm cool.
Ahí está la
You wear glasses at night, sunglasses at night.
Ya dice con ese dolor.
Dale, sopla.
Martín ya lo cumplió, por eso. Martín que
Y
está
la
viejo, que
tam-
fue year. There you go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. 47. Happy birthday, dear Tia. Happy birthday to you.
Necesito pintalabio.
Sí, sí.
El himno dominicano, el dominicano canta.
Ya nosotros entendemos.
Happy birthday.
¿Cuál es el dominicano?
Celebro
Tu
cumpleaños, tan pronto vi a tomar el sol.
Prendan.
En este día glorioso pido tu dicha al Señor. Porque te considerado
Dale, porque
Mejor
toma mi
abrazo, tu amiga soy y mucha felicidad.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, no way.
Oye, pero
No,
Martín quería
güey.
cantar, dice en español.
My
This is going on YouTube.
Oh. I can't see. Hold on.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
Please subscribe. Hit the like button. Thumbs up this video. He's had a couple glasses of wine, so I guess he thought that I was
Taking a picture
taking a picture with your tongue in my ear.
for my family.
We're going to bed. Good night.